like I thought. You're gonna see gold and silver. Follow along as we get to the final shut. The final. It's the final countdown. Beep it bim. Beep it bim bim. Beep it bim. I'm on two calls. I'm on two call options for gold. And I did one today because I knew it was gonna keep on going up. Okay, anyways. What gave me the hint was Mr. Silver. Actually, no, it was gold that gave me the hint. As the market closed, just the way gold and silver sustained, and just the good news. Rate cuts. That's all. That's all they gave a fuck about. So the more, that's why they keep fucking hell yay, rate cuts. Percentages has risen. Hell yay. Rate cards are coming in December. So that gets everybody to the fucking to the inside. Oh, another thing that gave me what was yelling at me, hey buddy, get on gold because it's gonna break throughout the nighttime, just like S&P most likely is. But the reason why I didn't go on the S&P is because we got the data coming in tomorrow. So even if I did go in at the price where it closed today, I would fucking probably get not rejected tomorrow, but you never know how we're gonna close tomorrow. We could close on red, and then I could just get fucked. So what I plan on doing the same shit I did today. I plan on doing, especially if the data comes out at 6:30, which is normally the time that comes out data, 6:30 or 7. I'll wait for the sweet time, your 8:45 to 9:30, and if I don't get any of that, I'll wait for the last one, which will normally be a retrace on down, or it'll keep breaking on through wherever, depending where S&P is at that time. Pinche puta madre, dude. Wait. Right here. Where the fuck did I see it? Oh, it's gonna be a 12. Alright, so here's the list for tomorrow, you guys. Ranked up. So there's the data that we're getting released tomorrow. This data is what moves the S&P 500. Alright, so this is what moves the market. And then at the end, they normally tweet something. It's gonna be a Wednesday. It's our last day of. So I wouldn't be surprised if Trump or some of these fucking Fed members, governors, do what they do, tweet. You gotta understand also. Before there was no tweet, so all these little comments they would have to go on TV, or the news reporters would, or CNN, or fucking some finance channel back in the days used to do this shit. Used to hop on and maybe have your have certain person say something and the market will move based because you gotta remember before 2005 10ish we didn't have YouTube, we didn't have social media. So how investors were moved was the news and newspapers. Remember newspapers, we don't even get them no more. They used to throw them in front of your house. You open the newspaper, read the articles and all the crazy shit based on what you read on the news article, on the newspaper. You'll be like, what? Apple just bought 200, all this fucking stupid shit, and then you'll go and you'll fucking buy it. I don't know how the fuck you would do it, the internet, or you would call. I never fucking was in the market back then, but you also gotta remember that news was spread through the newspaper and TV, especially TV. Now you got Twitter. That's why these federal governors. That's why Trump. That's why they use Twitter because they know that rumor that whatever they put on there will spread faster than if they would on the news, and then they will have to pay the news and all this and that. They can just go on Twitter and just post, "Hey, I think the chance of Federal Reserve cutting its rate in December is gonna go up based on policy," and then the motherfucking politics sends it, and you read it and you go, "Holy shit! Federal sucker dick just said it's gonna fucking go interest rate," and you go and you buy and shit. So that's how you use a tactic. So second of all, ranked data releases for tomorrow Arizona time. Initial jobless claim time 6:30. That's very important. how and when they release the data. They don't just release the data for the fuck of it. Like, think about it. They could release the data at 7:30 when the market is open, but they do it before the market opens. That way, the banks, institutes can come in. They can rearrange themselves. That way, when the market opens, it fucking jumps like crazy. Shoom! And you can't even don't even have a chance to go in, or even when you go to the 5 minutes, 1 minute, you'll see these sharp fucking moves all of a sudden. Um, is a weekly report showing how many people filed for unemployment benefits. So again, if this is bad, it's good for us. It's good for stocks because again, it pushes more on the hey, the Fed's gonna have to step in because look, the labor market isn't looking good. That's why the market is pumping. That's why you're seeing this right now. That's why you're seeing gold go up right now, and that's why you're seeing the S&P still go up right now because they're excited. They know that there's more data coming out tomorrow. So it's a excitement of oh man, bad. Let me take all this shit on. It's an excitement of it's like when it's Christmas or your birthday, a day before, and you've been you heard your parents talking about like, yeah, I bought him the new toy that he wanted me. Or I heard this, and then you hear your cousins, you hear family talking about that. I heard you getting this, I heard you getting that. And the more you actually believe it, and the more the rumors start spreading too, everybody's saying the same thing. Well, you fucking get excited. Same thing with this. The market is just excited. You can see it and how excited it is. Otherwise, if it was scared, it would have been looking like this. That's why there it was waiting for the market. It was waiting for the market to open and the data to be released. That's why yesterday I was saying about this shit. Hey, if anything, it's like we're gonna dip a little bit. We're gonna get there you go. We're gonna dip a little bit, but we're gonna stay above the 3 monthly. Being above the 3 monthly, it was October when we closed. That monthly, it was October, which is a 3 monthly close. That's very strong resistance. Um, yeah, damn, I was able to catch all this. So I was able to catch. What did I catch? Gotta catch him on Pokemon. I think I went in at 9 o'clock. Yeah, because right here I sent a text to the homie. I told him the market was gonna start going up. S&P was gonna start going up, and that's why I say to pay attention to your 8:45, 9:30, or whatnot. If you by that time you then start seeing the S&P recovering, especially in the same area where it was. Look at this. It retraced, dropped. Oh no, the market opened. It's going down. So as I was watching that, I was like, nah, chill, daddy, chill. As long as it starts going back inside this box, it's bullish as fuck. So once we start getting to 7 o'clock and we close back inside here, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's gonna start going up. Watch, and then 8 o'clock to the same shit. We break, recovers, and then bam, finally you're 8 o'clock, and then it starts recovering, and that's what I told the homie, get ready to go up. You see 9 o'clock just stabilizing here. I made a good amount of money on options call. So let me tell you. Oh, and I told you guys about this right here too. Was it a weekly? Yeah, it was a weekly. No. It was a daily. 12-hour candle? Yeah, 12-hour candle. So we had a 3 candle box in the S&P 500 and a 12-hour candle. And it's right here. Right here. Just in the perfect area of resistance. All this was telling you, hey, we're getting ready to blast off. And that's why yesterday when I told you guys, hey, look, we're going to form a 12-hour candle, 3 candle box. 1, 2, 3 candles. And especially if it holds inside of that 3 candle box, if it breaks and it pulls back inside of that 3 candle box, and your 8:45 to 9:30, it's gonna complete this 3 candle box. Your 12 o'clock candle is gonna finish. It's gonna break through, and voila, you just made stupid fucking money on call options for the S&P 500, day trading, you name it. And these are the moves where people get liquidated because they don't understand this. It's time. It's all about time. A whole bunch of shit I put together, but time is really important. The S&P is really easy to. It's really easy to understand it. Let me now do this to show you. I'm gonna go into the I'm gonna go into smaller time frames. Go watch my video from yesterday. I was talking about this shit. I was talking about how what would happen with the market as it played out, the little dip in the morning, and then start pulling back up again, and then that's when you fucking buy. I was talking about gold too. So you see how this forward candle, you can't see 23, 3 in the morning. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. See, this was your area. So I didn't give a fuck about all this dropping or whatnot, cause again, if it would have dropped, your 6:30 would have fucking started dipping down like crazy, and holding at 7 a.m., closing a forward candle red as fuck, and then the market would have started tanking. But that was the opposite. You saw 6 in the morning, 6 in the morning going into 7. The fact that 7 o'clock close inside you guys was telling you, hey, get fucking ready, because we're about to blast off and make some motherfucking money! Alright. Gold did the same shit. I think it had 3 candle bonks in. Not as perfect, but there you go. There you go. Bam! I think I did mention it yesterday. Another 3 candle bonks for gold. Again, you would do this. Toosh. Toosh. And I went on 2 trades for gold. One is still currently active, and I know I'm gonna be fucking happy as fuck when I open in the morning. That's it. Fucking the data's not bad, and it goes back down. But otherwise, I pretty much went in somewhere in here and shit. Oh yeah, but yeah, there you go. You see how this little area, and by figuring out the time and everything and shit whatnot, it was even so. You as a trader, you see, oh yeah, it's very volatile. Just trying to figure out the resistance or support or whatnot. You can make it more simple than fucking trying to catch it and do all this and that. It's really simple, you guys. What I tell you, watch my videos. I'm gonna start making videos explaining more about the boxes, the lines, the Fibonacci's, how I use them, how I correlate the time with the data, with the candles. I taught this shit myself. I didn't look for no fucking course bullshit or whatnot. I taught this shit myself. What does 6ix9ine say? I what? I walk shit down, or fucking whatever fucking shit he says. Also another one I'm longing. Meta. I'm profiting good on Meta. It's gonna hit, I told the homie, it's gonna hit its 50 weekly Fibonacci. Right here. See, weekly 50 Fibonacci. And then with tomorrow's data, when it comes out, if it's good, boom, baby, we're gonna go to 672, around there. 670, 672. That's if you get the good data. If not, even Medicare is telling you, ready, watch. Forward candle. Bam, baby! Forward candle. Anyways, you guys. Just you watch the best. United Healthcare. I wonder if you're going to do the play that I think you're going to do, buddy. Because you're in a weekly 3 candle box. And you're playing out just like I fucking think you are and shit. If we get to bullshit with tomorrow's data and United Healthcare, instead of breaking through that 50 monthly Fibonacci, which is fucking hanging out right now, I think it's a monthly. Yeah, it's a monthly. So monthly 50 Fibonacci, United Healthcare. I have a feeling that with tomorrow's data, it's gonna break through that, and that's what I don't want. I want it to do this. I want you to just keep hitting it. It's gotta let me know that you're actually getting ready. So the fact that it went down yesterday, I was like, all right, cool. It's gonna bullshit. But just think about it. We're coming to the end of the year. You have United Healthcare forming a week three monthly, three candle box going down. Normally when you have a three candle box going down, it's red, green, red. The fact that you have United Healthcare over and over and over hitting this price right here. Let me break it down for you guys. The fact that you had for the last 8 months or fucking 11 months, pretty much 11, 10 months, hitting the same price. So these 3 months came and it fucking broke through this, and I closed at 310. The next 3 months came, went all out, and still ended up closing in the same area. The fact that you had the last one break through it again and still close above it, that's telling me that it's not gonna complete the typical downtrend of a three candle box, red, green, red. It's telling me that this is the bottom and we're gonna start recovering from here. That's what this is telling me. It's just like right here, but this one's going up, but it was not as perfect. Let me find you one. We got a three candle box right here. Let me see if I find one going down. Fuck, they're all going up pretty much. But yeah, that's big, you guys. Like that tells me a lot. So my brain starts fucking working out based on where the 50 Fibonacci is at, where the daily 50 Fibonacci is at, the monthly Fibonacci is at, what kind of trend line is on. This because it's a beautiful, easy setup. Normally you have if you look at it on the daily 12-hour candle, 4-hour candle, it's gonna look all over the place, and you're not gonna understand where it's going, if they're gonna go up or down. But if you zoom out and you look at the big picture, you're like, oh, okay, bitch, I see what you're doing. You're not gonna go down. You're gonna fucking actually recover, especially if the market does a whole interest rates and all this and that. I could see the United Healthcare being that's your lucky area, and you stretch it out, do options by the end of the year. I believe that this Beige from there is gonna recover. Not a financial advice, of course. And then even silver had a three candle box, I believe. 12-hour candle. Right there. Bam. And also was giving me the green flag that hey, silver is about to fucking break point resistance. So that means we're gonna start rallying from here, especially if yesterday closed in that area. Let me show you what I mean by that. The thing was a 3 monthly or a weekly. No, it was a weekly. You see how the all-time high for silver weekly wise is right here, and the fact that on Monday we were right there, I was like, holy shit! If we get this fucking good news tomorrow, it's gonna end up making silver finally close above, for the first time weekly wise, close above 51,087. And as we get to it, there's more data and more fucking bad news, but good news for us because of interest rates and so on. You're gonna start seeing the S&P, of course, but you're gonna start seeing silver and gold start pumping on up. Um, it's gonna be very interesting fucking week how we close based on the whole gobble gobble bullshit and all that whatnot. They're having a full complete week is gonna be a half week. Anyways, alright, that's too much for the fucking video. I know I fucking talk too much. I fucking bored some of you. And let me see if I find anything else. But this is what I see the S&P doing for the rest of the night. It's 7 o'clock. It's early as fuck. Want to see how we close at 11. Let me see what box it's inside of. Alright, so you got this one right here. So what I see most likely happening is we're most likely gonna get stuck inside in between here. Let me tell you the prices. We're gonna get stuck in between 6,800 and 6,772. We have a daily 50 Fibonacci right here. If I go to the daily, you're gonna see that we have a daily 50 Fibonacci right here, so it's gonna be hard to pass along with this resistance you can see right here, the three candle. See, look, here's the three candle box going down. This is how they're supposed to complete. The fact that United Healthcare last three candle monthly box fucking started dropping, but ended up recovering, and it's fucking the end of the second month, and it's halfway already of these three candle blocks. That's why I'm saying, yo, this bitch is not gonna go down. United Healthcare is gonna surprise everybody, and it's gonna go up. Watch. But anyways, so you have that. That's why I believe that's gonna act like a resistance. On top of that, let me see if I have any other shit, any other weekly. Yeah, you have a weekly resistance right here, along with your 50 Fibonacci. So yeah, this is gonna be a hard area to pass. So we're most likely, if we do break throughout the night, we're gonna go up here. If we're at 6,797 or pretty much 6,800, and it's 11 o'clock, pay attention because we could be breaking that from 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock, whatever the fuck the time is right now. The 4 hour candle is. Um, yeah, he's gonna try to break through that. But if in between 12:45 and 1:30, we start rejecting that price, then we're gonna go down and then just bullshit here in between the daily 50 Fibonacci and just chill here and wait for the data to come out. Or we can have we can have a possible little move on down, but just just fucking bullshit. It's not gonna be no scary shit or whatnot. It's just normal for the market, especially during the nighttime. So just come back down. If anything, just come back here, go back up again, or like I said, you guys are just gonna bullshit in this area right here. But it really matters. It really tells me. It's gonna tell me where it closes at 11 from there. Like right now, it closed at 7, so your 8:45 to 9:30 is your sweet time. But what I see it doing is it's gonna just reject here, and then once we get to 11, it's gonna be the real. Are we gonna break through and close here at 2, 3 in the morning? Because there's a trend line right here. That's why I put this right here because you can't see it really, but it goes right here. So, and there's gonna be your breaking point. So we're gonna get data, and boom, it's gonna break that trend. We already broke one a 12-hour candle trend. This is a daily trend line. Let me show you what I mean by that. So see right here, the market is going on a downtrend. So what I do, I stretch it out. That way, when the market is heading to that key point, I understand the play, what's gonna happen and shit a day before or whatnot. The data comes out, it shoots up, it hits that trend line, it stops there, and I'll be surprised if it shoots above the trend line tomorrow, but I don't see it. And then we are gonna open here on Friday. If we do open on Friday, and depending what gets said, fee or some gobble bullshit, maybe we can just get some push on up or whatnot, but then close back inside. And really fucking start in December is gonna be is you're gonna start hearing it because traders, investors, analyzers, fucking they're seeing all this shit. They're seeing like, yo, we're about to go back to all-time highs, which are then gonna be crypto, Bitcoin, gold, silver, and up because it follows fucking assets go up. That's what I'm saying. Like it's fucking. I can see the moves that they're gonna be playing out. These fuckers, they're gonna be fucking big. Anyways, all right, I said it's gonna go out. This is Brian Seacrest signing the fuck out. Wait, don't sleep on Snap. All I'm saying, don't sleep on Snap. What are you saying on Snap, bro? What do you mean by that? I like how stocks options are a lot less volatile than crypto, especially when you know how to read charts. Yeah, bro. Yep. I've been sleeping on fucking options. I've been doing this shit for 5 years, and I always heard about option this, option that. Like, yeah, I'll take a look at it. I was doing day trading, long term, fucking your regular investments. And once I did options on the beginning of this year because of tariffs, because I knew this whole tariff bullshit was just a discount and we're gonna stabilize sooner or later around April. I was like, yo, get your fucking bags ready. You know what? I was like, let me fucking try doing options on Palantir because Palantir was cheap as fuck. Once I did that and saw what a whole new world, bam, 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 that brought me to a whole new fucking world, man. I was like, you know what? Options is where it's fucking at. The fact that you can put whatever amount of money it is, whether it be your $500 contract for the whole day, even if that bitch falls down, whatever the fuck it falls down, and it 2 3 hours and it still bounces back up, you don't gotta worry about getting your targets getting hit your stop loss or not putting your stop loss and getting liquidated. As long as you know, hey, this bitch is gonna bounce up again, it's gonna go up. If, like you said, if you know your shit, like today with this, I literally went on my option calls for gold, an S&P 500 around your 9 ish or whatnot, and started cleaning the house. Went on my little scooter, went out driving, and I made a fucking big bag. 4 digits. So doing 4 digits in fucking 4 hours and not worrying about it because you know you're fucking shit. You know what's gonna happen. You've been doing this. The S&P 500 is your baby, like I say this. Um, but yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna start posting my Robinhood percentage. I don't like fucking posting my money and shit. So I'm gonna start posting my gains, percentages and all that fucking bullshit. But that's about it, you guys. Anyways, this is Brian Seacrest signing out, folks. Appreciate it. Take care.